Welcome to Business Career Services Introduction to iLink, the online career search management tool available to Illinois business students. As a student, you have access to career search resources that will not be available to you after graduation. Take advantage of iLink to access these opportunities to become career ready and land internships and full-time employment. Before we go further, let's talk more about iLink. iLink is the online career search management tool that is available to Illinois business students. It provides you access to job postings for job shadow opportunities, internships, full-time positions, scheduling of on-campus interviews for which you are selected, and career fairs. You can also view all Business Career Services, or BCS events, such as company information sessions, mock interviews, BCS workshops, and employer forums. As a result of being part of the Illini NACELink network, you'll be able to view jobs posted by BCS and other University of Illinois College Career Services offices, but you will only be able to apply to those positions for which your qualifications meet the employer selection criteria. Access to iLink requires that you understand and agree to the iLink registration agreement. Respecting these conditions will keep you ahead of the game and maintain the outstanding reputation of the Career Services offices and the University of Illinois. This tutorial will introduce you to the iLink system and show you what you will find on iLink and where, so that you can take full advantage of everything BCS offers you. So that you understand the rules of the game and understand the expectations of College of Business students in using iLink, the first few screens present the registration agreement with which you agree in order to activate your iLink account. Pay close attention. Having an iLink account is a privilege, and this privilege will be revoked if the agreement is violated. In the agreement, you agree that you will present your abilities, qualifications, interests, and credentials honestly and accurately. You certify that any job search documents and profile information, including but not limited to GPA, degree, and graduation date, provided to an employer, university, or other academic or professional institution in a written, oral, or indirect manner are truthful and accurate. You agree that you understand that any deliberate misrepresentation, including but not limited to changing profile information to gain access to jobs, may result in your being disqualified from using iLink. You agree that you also understand that this includes keeping any passwords to access iLink confidential and not sharing company information with others. The next point of the agreement is that you will keep all interview appointments. In an emergency situation, you are required to directly notify Business Career Services as soon as possible. You understand that your situation will be reviewed and that documentation may be requested. You also understand that missing a scheduled interview may disqualify you from using iLink and other services provided by the University of Illinois Career Services offices. Next, you agree that you will notify employers of your acceptance or rejection of offers, internship, co-op, or full-time, as soon as possible and no later than the offer deadline. Please note, if you find yourself in a situation in which you anticipate you'll need more time to make your decision on the offer you received, you're encouraged to come into BCS and talk with an advisor and discuss the professional way to ask for an extension of the given decision deadline. If you have any questions about offers, contact your BCS advisor. We are more than happy to help you. The next point is that you'll honor an accepted offer and discontinue interviewing upon providing verbal or written acceptance. Once an offer has been accepted, you will cancel all upcoming interviews by contacting BCS and the companies. You will also notify Business Career Services of your acceptance, discontinue of your search, and decline any additional interview invitations. If any concerns about an offer arise, you will contact BCS to discuss the situation. You understand that reneging is extremely unprofessional and may disqualify you from using iLink and other services provided by the University of Illinois Career Services offices. Please note that giving verbal acceptance, even if you did not receive or give written acceptance, is considered acceptance by employers and BCS. When using iLink, you agree to accept interviews only with employers that genuinely interest you. Per the agreement, you also allow Career Services staff to review any documents, such as resumes or cover letters, that you post to iLink for the purpose of ensuring quality and appropriateness of documents and evaluating career services programming. At no point will any identifying information be shared with outside parties for these purposes. The last point of a student's responsibility in using iLink is that you allow career services to disclose documents to employers. You agree that career services offices have your permission to make resumes, cover letters, and applications available to prospective employers via email, print, and other electronic media. These documents may be requested by employers according to employment authorization status, desired function, past experience, and more. Further, you agree to hold harmless the Board of Trustees of the University of Illinois, its officers, agents, and assignees from any damages that might incur as a result of these releases of your information. Business Career Services side of the registration agreement is that BCS will provide services that will assist in your career decision-making and job search activities. BCS will also provide access to a range of career opportunities and types of employers. We will also protect confidentiality of student information to the extent possible. We will always respect diversity of our students and employers by providing access and reasonable accommodations to students and prospective employers without regard to race, ethnicity, national origin, religion, age, gender, sexual orientation, or disability. We will always act as student advocates by responding to employer, EEO, noncompliance, and unethical behavior. If you have any questions about the iLink registration agreement, please come to BCS in 1033 Biff and talk with a career advisor about your concerns.